Buckeyes loading up towards the back and left end of their court to start things off against the Canes. It is loud here. Hasbrook receives to start out. Tooman up top. Londot with the big swing to start things out.
Now, what should have been probably a pretty easy dig, she just lost her footing that time and leads to Ohio State point.
Riley Rader, the graduate middle blocker, serving this one up for the Buckeyes. Rodriguez up top on the right side, swatted away.
Crowd area, so a good rally that goes in favor of the Canes.
How about the year Heredia Cologne has had? 4 kills per set, hitting just under 300 as Brandewie sends it over. Upstairs for Lopez. Way to keep that one alive by Londot. Up for Webker again. They're looking to the freshman a lot. Left side, and Carney slammed it over. In for Reese Webker. Taylor, one of the captains on this squad. She's in her junior season. Rodriguez right in the middle to Wilson. Cleaned up by the Buckeyes. There's Londot with a strong swing. Puts the Bucks up 5-4 in set 1. Londot with a pair of kills and a pair of digs for the Utica, Ohio native. Rodriguez upstairs. Right off the forearms of Londot. Tooman puts it over. And out of system, Carney's just going to have to tap it over. Tooman back set on the slide. Brandewie. They connect again.
Brandewie to put down the kill.
Sydney Taylor with another out.
Get 3 points away, you never like to see. If you give them away in bunches, it's very hard to win at the collegiate level.
Olivia Hasbrook, the freshman libero, is back in the game at the service line. 7-5 and swatted at the net.
And just kind of just getting in their own way a little bit early.
Upstairs, right side for Heredia Cologne. And the combination on that far side for the Buckeyes.
Tie this up late, and then you just give it right back, the lead right back to Ohio State on an error. You just can't have that.
Buckeyes have no service errors in comparison. Swatted at the net. There's Eloise Brandewie. And now she's at the service line. Londot. Londot gets her composure. She has an ace tonight and gets her second. If you're on that Ohio State volleyball team, to have that many people behind you cheering. Raiders start things off. Sends to the back row. Left side, Lopez. Ohio State attacking. Here's Londot. Off the hands of Rosado. And Buckeyes get things started. But the Canes needed that. Rosado sends it over. And long tapped over. And what a play. And you could say they've made a lot of great judgment calls tonight in that back line. Caitlin Hoffman in, sends it over. Heredia Cologne cross court for the kill. And Heredia Cologne was putting a lot of heat on the majority of her swings tonight, so changing things up and going off speed worked wonders for her there as that snuck over by Rader. Upstairs for Heredia Cologne again, but met at the summit. Miami trying to hang on in this set. Just sent over, sliding in to keep it alive is Hasbrook. Londot sends it over. Rosado upstairs for Lopez. Big dig for Egan, goes right back over. Upstairs, near side, Lopez kept alive again. What a play by Hasbrook. Here's Webker swatted down. And Lopez in company. Like that was Lulick who got the bulk of that block. Hasbrook out of system, up for Londot. Off the hands, and Miami keeping it alive. What a play by Rodriguez. Tooman quickly in the middle for Brandewie. Upstairs, Gushing. Swatted down by Brandewie and Londot. Gandara's been here for a long time in his 12th season with the Canes. Londot receives. Tooman back set. Brandewie on the slide. Gets the kill. And the Buckeyes take the 2-0 advantage in the match. Starting things off. Yidalise Rosado sending it over, one of those veterans. Upstairs, near side for Emily Londot.
But either way, Lopez wasn't able to really get a good hit on that run regardless.
Big swing by Gushing, denied by the Buckeyes. Sends it over towards the back of the line. Upstairs, Gushing again. Goes cross court that time. in the middle. Wilson, Rader with another dig. Back set, Londot near side, went cross court, off speed, another point. 4-0, great touch on that shot by Londot. Back set for Lopez, swatted down, solo stuff. Just a few points ago. Rosado keeps it up. Lopez passes to her pin hitter and counterpart. Hasbrook keeping it alive on the Buckeyes side. Egan bumps it over. Upstairs in the middle. Tooman, Egan again into the block, bounces right back over off of Egan. Londot dumps it. Hurricanes keep it alive, but tripping and falling is Lopez. She walked over Rosado and couldn't make the play. Heredia Cologne on the service. Up in the middle for Rader. Riley Rader on the board with kill number 2. Buckeyes up, Gushing serves. Londot, Tooman, Brandewie tapping it over. Rosado up top. Heredia Cologne swatted right back. Here she goes again on a softer swing. Tooman upstairs. Egan swatted right back. Another back set at the 10-foot line for Londot. That one went long, but great recovery by the Canes. Here comes Lopez, soft shot.
Wow.
And the Buckeyes keep it alive somehow and go to Webker on the far side to get that one. Great shot on that replay, and Hasbrook certainly had that one. Upstairs, near side, Heredia Cologne, return to sender. Mia Tooman, 462 hitting percentage. To go with a pair of blocks as well. Tooman upstairs, Londot goes slow and finds the ground.
Just able to pull Rodriguez over to the block and drop that in front of Lopez, so good job by Londot.
Upstairs in the middle for Lulick. Ohio State going up top for Egan, swatted right back down. There's Lulick again. Vieira, big secondary passer for this team. 170 career assists coming into this one. Up top in the middle, Rader. Heredia Cologne right into the block, but they keep it alive. There's Gushing. Shooting it to the back row. Big kill. Ohio State's home opener against the number 20 Miami Hurricanes, and they've won the first 2 sets and are knocking on the door of a sweep. Mia Tooman to send it over. Vieira. Here's Hasbrook. Egan back set for Londot, touches it over, and they get the sweep.